Hey there YouTube, JP back for another JP Gaming. Jumping straight back into Hearthstone, trying to avenge that loss yesterday. I think today we're going to try to finish up a quest. Been banging out a few Priest games today, doing pretty well. We'll be playing Dragon Priest, and hopefully we'll be getting the final win of this 60 gold quest. So let's see what opponent the ladder brings us today. Here's our Life Coach Dragon deck. Pretty standard dragon. I believe we've played it on the channel before. Still just 19, slumming around, but you can see our gold is starting to climb nicely. That's 10 packs. So eventually, once we save up enough, depending on when the next adventure set will come out, we might have a pack opening party here on YouTube. See what rares we get. Maybe build some cool decks. So we've been seeing a lot. I've been playing Hunter, and we've been seeing Hunter a lot more than typical here. So this should be a pretty easy matchup for us. We will dump the control card that only deals with large creatures. We're going to keep the Azure Drake, even though we can't play it till 5. This will turn on any other dragon synergies we have in our hand or happen to draw. And we are starting with a 1-drop that will become a 2/3 because of that synergy. So pretty good opener, especially against Hunter. The quicker we can get big board state, the less chance the Hunter will have to clear. And starting with a 3 toughness creature is great. So we'll go ahead and throw that down. The reason why that's good is because secret hunters have a trap that when you swing against them, it will do 2 damage to all enemy minions. So already we're stopping that from happening. So it coins out a quick shot. Not a bad play for him. But we do have just plays on plays here. So we will continue our curve. Again, this guy also gets +1 attack and taunt if we have dragons in hand. We have 2 currently, so that's good. So that's an interesting. The problem here is as soon as you clear the huge toad, it will do 1 damage to a random enemy, and in this state, it would either be 50% chance to be the agent, 50% chance to be me. And if it hits the agent, it effectively has done 4 damage to it after we've swung in, so it would trade. To protect against that, we will throw down a second creature, which will lower the chance of this happening to 33%. And let's hope we get lucky. Nice. That's as good as it can go. So hunters really only have 1 spell to do 1 damage. That's Arcane Shot. So here we will go boom. So the idea is he has to clear the taunt, obviously, to get into us or do other things. So we're going to swing with the 3/5 into the 1/1, and then after the kindly grandmother dies, the big bad wolf comes out, which is 3/2. He will have to use that wolf to swing into the Wormcrust agent unless he draws something else. So let's go ahead and do that. And we will throw down another dragon and pump this guy back up. One concern here. I don't believe it's 4 mana and he's already coined. I believe it's 5. There is a explosive shot, I believe, which does 5 damage to a creature and 2 to each beside it. But most hunters don't play that. That is a more typical. So what we can do here, we could destroy it, allowing us to swing 5 to face. We could and follow up with another 2/4 taunt. Another option would be to destroy this or swing in here, leaving this. Only really 5-drop creature without pumping with Houndmaster that he could possibly play is the High-Mane Lion on 6. And this is not a very good card to deal with that because High-Mane leaves behind creatures. But having said that, I think we will keep his board clear. So we don't want to get rid of this because this is our dragon enabler. So we'll throw down this guy and heal here. If we'd have healed ourselves, it would have been only for 1 point. So we're in a pretty good spot right now. We'd like to have a few more cards than he does, but he's out of 2 quick shots already. Alright, good. So now that we got 2 in hand, we can go ahead and play 1. It's awesome because it draws us a card and it puts a 4 body for damage on the field for us. Not to be underestimated in this matchup.
I have no time for games.
How are we gonna get past that? So kind of scary. Sylvanas is an old school card that you would see all the time. It's kind of fallen out of grace a little bit, but when she dies, she will randomly take an enemy minion. So we're going to do something weird here. We're going to actually swing both of our minions into it. And then follow up with an Azure So we'd like to save this until we have something to throw the 3 damage at. Same thing for this. We'd like to save this. Only concern is if we get rid of this, we might not have another dragon, and one of these would no longer be turned on. I think that's worth the risk, though, considering we still got a pretty full deck. And we could do something with the extra 2 mana. So we'll go ahead and draw that card. And heal here. Passing the turn. And avoiding that rope. So here I'd expect a High-Mane. He might be playing a N'Zoth Death Rattle deck. Lepernone's kind of a odd inclusion, to be honest. So Bran's really hard for the hunter to deal with, to clear off the board. Typically you would want to save Bran until you can play him with a combo, and we do have a few in hand here. So the question is just how do we sequence this? I think we're going to start by dropping what would normally be a 3/5, which is now a 4/6 because of the Bran double trigger. And that leaves us 2 extra to put into the health. We're back in business with 4 cards. He's got 4 cards. This is a weird... Wow. It's probably as lucky as a person can get right there. So let's see. Let's go here. So we got to deal with the taunt. We're going to put in... The thing about 4s is that's the priest's weakness. We have 2 main removal spells. The first one being 2-drop, which deals with anything 3 or less attack. And then a 3-drop, which deals with everything 5 or higher attack. Notice those 4s squeak by. Thankfully, we have a 4/6, so we can clear it with a positive trade. And then we will destroy here. Even though it drops out 2 2/2s, I think that's fine. And now we will go here. The reason why I pumped Bran is, again, Bran's one of the best cards in the deck just for enabling all these battle cry double shenanigans. And so we want to keep him on the board. The way we do that is we beef him up toughness wise. Wow. It's pretty good. So what do we do?
Is someone injured?
That guy's single-handedly going to stop the leper gnome. He won't want to trade in, so we're only looking at one more damage before we can clear it off. And then this guy's pretty good at drawing us back up, because whenever he or another minion we have is healed, we draw a card. So he can swing in, take a damage. I can heal him next turn. We get an extra card out of it, so that's good. We'll just pass. So we got to remind ourselves that High Mane Lion was drawn randomly. So the Anteaters here has 2 more High Mane Lions still in his deck. This is pretty crazy because this counts as does damage to these guys and heals me, so we'll just and heals him, so we'll draw a card off of that nonsense. Heal back up and swing. And this is probably the best draw we can get. I love that art. I don't even know what that yellow fish robot thing in the front is, but this is going to shut down one of those High Mane Lions that I keep talking about. Silence will make it so that when we kill him, he'll no longer poop out the two twos, which is good. Keep this train going. If I was him, I would not have played that 1/1 because again, we can just heal, draw an extra card. Suddenly, we are in a good position. Considering we got our High Mane Killer. This is a weird deck. It's like we're playing a wild hunter, not standard. So we do have to be careful about decking ourselves.
Right away.
Sweet. Still feeling pretty good. That was kind of a good play for him because it refills him pretty nicely. This is definitely a N'Zoth deck. You will rarely see Barnes otherwise. Barnes is good because, as you just saw, it pulls out a creature. So it's not good when you're playing Battlecry creatures like we're playing a bunch of, but it's great when you're playing Death Rattle because this 1/1 is going to die pretty soon, and if it was like a High Mane Lion, you're going to get 2 baby cubs out of it. So I think I've said High Mane Lion probably 400 times this video, but that's the best card they have. So so how can we close this out? So we currently have 12 damage on board. So we'll go. Hey, let's get our own High Mane. Oh, there's N'Zoth. Do we have a beast? No. Is this a beast? No. So this is not a good card. We don't have a lot of Death Rattle at all, if I remember correctly. So We're going unleash.
Right away.
Alright, I panicked. I don't know why I did that, but I just wanted to use my card. It was a 3/4 guy. This will make it much harder for him to clear the taunt. He still can't clear the taunt. So unless something crazy pops out here, I'm just going to go ahead and say that we got him, fam. Got to give him props, though, representing hunters. So he has no board clears. He's done.
Well played. Well played.
So there you go. Getting that win for the day. That's our 5th priest victory. So we will get that win streak bonus star. Take us up to 18. We'll see the quest complete here. 60 golds into the bank, bringing us to a total of 1120. So that's 11 packs that we could buy right now if we wanted to, but we will hold off. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions or suggestions or feedback, anything, please let me know. Comment, thumbs up, tell your family to subscribe. We're going to keep bringing Hearthstone to you. I'm going to try to bring you at least one a day, Monday through Friday. And we'll also be bringing you PlayStation and MMO and all kinds of other stuff shortly. So stay tuned. Thank you for watching and take care.